Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So today we are talking all about my February favorites. Although it was a shorter month, I do still have many favorites to share with you, from makeup to skincare to lifestyle to fashion, just a little bit of everything that I've been loving in the past month. So with that being said, if you guys are interested to hear some of my favorites, then please continue watching. So I think it would be odd to start off this video not mentioning Russia and Ukraine. I had been leaving a Linktree link in my description box for the past couple of videos where it's just one click and it's just a link to a bunch of resources and donation links, which I find very helpful because I think there are a lot of different websites where you can donate, where you can read and research on, but this link just like has everything in one place. So I would recommend and encourage you guys to read and donate if you can, if it's in your means. Even if it's just $1, it definitely will help someone and a family out, and it's really heavy news, so I encourage you to read it when you are in a good mental state. I know for me, when the news first broke out, that whole day I literally like felt so sick to my stomach. I couldn't do anything and I wasn't like mentally okay to just read or even go on any social media. So the first favorite I want to share with you guys is a new sunscreen, and this is from Purito. This is their daily go-to sunscreen, broad spectrum SPF 50 plus PA 4 pluses. And if you guys are familiar with Purito, you may have heard the news a couple years ago. At this point I think it was 2020 I believe, but they had a really like iconic sunscreen, like everybody loved it, but it turns out just not their sunscreen, but I think Purito was like the start of it, and it was just like a domino effect with other brands, but the SPF that they were claiming wasn't to that number, so they had to pull it away, and that's now gone, and they came out with a new one, which I didn't know they released this until I was looking for some new skincare, and I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to try this because I love their sunscreen, and this one is just as great. Honestly, it does remind me of their old one. I haven't used the old one in ages because obviously that happened a long time ago, but it definitely gives me the same kind of feel where it's like just a moisturizer. It's very lightweight, there is no white cast, and also it's Purito. It's very affordable. Purito is one of my favorite skincare brands. I find Korean skincare to be super effective, and it's also very affordable. If you guys were curious about this sunscreen, if it's revamped, I really like it, and it's very similar to their old formula, I would say. I noticed that it's like a little bit more glowy, but once you put your makeup on, you can see I'm quite matte right now. But yeah, I really love this sunscreen, and it's a yes from me, and it's probably going to be one of my go-to daily sunscreens, which is what it's literally called. It's the daily go-to sunscreen, and that's what it is for me. And I want to get a product where I can reapply my sunscreen, so I'm looking for that. If you guys have any suggestions, I would want something maybe like a mist, just because for the way I do my makeup, like certain sunscreen products to reapply on top will move my makeup. So I think the best thing for me would be a spray, or I don't know, I feel like a stick sunscreen will still pull off my makeup. I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments. One more skincare favorite, this is from the brand I'm From, and it's their honey mask, and I got this when I made my order and got the Purito sunscreen, and I've been wanting to try this honey mask for the longest time. I've heard so many great things about it. I love the honey serum, and I really love the brand I'm From. So if I could choose like my top 3 Korean skincare brands, I would say definitely Purito, I'm From, and maybe the third one would be Beauty of Joseon, but I've only tried their serum. So the third place is open, but definitely like top of my list is Purito and I'm From. Maybe CosRx could be third, but yeah, definitely top 2, Purito and I'm From. I really love the brand, and I really love this mask. I got the little spatula to go with it as well. It kind of feels like you're just slathering on honey onto your face. When I wash it off, I can really see that my skin just looks a little bit more evened out. It looks brighter, it feels softer as well. And I know with a lot of masks you will see that result, but I just really enjoy this. It feels really calming to the skin, and I just really enjoy the honey line. Like I really want to try the rest of the line because I've only tried this and the serum. There is a cream as well. Not sure if there's anything else, but regardless, I just really love this. And I also want to try their rice line because I've heard really great things about that. So a lot of things I want to try from I'm From, but you know, I'm just I got a lot of skincare I need to get through. I don't need to be purchasing so much, but definitely this one is a favorite. It definitely lives up to the hype. And then on to some makeup favorites. So this next product, I think I've mentioned in a previous favorites, but I wanted to mention again because I've been using it a lot during the month of February, and that is the Cosmetics So Soft Bronzer Stick in the shade Terra. So I've been taking this out again and I've been using it. When I first got it, I loved it as well, but I was kind of on and off with it, and this month I feel like I played with it a lot more. I don't know, I've been wanting to play with more cream products, so I brought this one out. I actually take this highlighter brush from Kaleidos. It's very, very small, and I will use this to apply that to like my cheekbone area, and I like this method a lot with a brush and just dabbing it on. I'll actually take some off on the back of my hand because this is really, really pigmented, but I feel like with a small brush like this, I don't get carried away. When I'll use a bigger brush, sometimes it just looks like a big blob on my cheek because I'm not the best with cream products. So yeah, I've been using that method and I just been really liking, like, it gives me a really soft bronzer blend on my cheeks, and I've been really, really liking that. So I've been enjoying this again. I've already mentioned it before, but I'm mentioning it again because I have been using it a lot this month. What is a monthly favorites from me without some blushes? So I have a couple blushes that I want to share with you. So the first ones I gotta shout out are the Kaleidos Mono blushes. I'm so happy that they released these and I've been enjoying these so much. They came out with 5 different shades. I have a whole video on if you want to see them all on me. I'll leave it up here, but the 2 that I'm wearing right now, oh my gosh, these don't have the shade names on it, so I forgot the shade names. I'm wearing the like beige one. I'll leave the name on the screen, and then I'm wearing a little bit of the peachy orangey one. So I'm wearing a mixture of these 2 on my cheeks and I absolutely love them. I've been playing around with the other ones and some other looks as well. I really enjoy them. I think the formula is really beautiful. They're very buildable, they are matte, and they're just lovely blushes to play with. The packaging is beautiful. So I've been like just keeping this on top of my vanity, and whenever I need a blush with a makeup look, I'll go to one of these 5 and just use one of them, but today I used 2. So yeah, I just really, really love these blushes and I would highly, highly recommend. So those were the first blushes I wanted to mention, and then I also want to give a quick shout out to this next blush from Colourpop. It's the shade Text Me, and it was from their Valentine's Day collection. And I know in my January favorite, I believe I mentioned their heart blushes as well, but I wanted to specifically highlight this Text Me shade because I've been using this so much, surprisingly, because it is a very bright hot fuchsia pink, but I've been using it a lot. In saying that, in February I did a lot of pink looks because if you guys go to my Instagram, I've been trying to do like these colored themes. So for a while I was doing red, and then when I got my Instagram back, I transitioned into pinks. I started that at February. So my feed in February was pretty much all pinks. I did a lot of pink looks. It was Valentine's Day, so it was just a lot of pink, 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 pink. And whenever I did a pink look and I needed a pink blush, I would take Text Me. I don't know what about it, I just gravitated towards this blush so much, so I just wanted to highlight that again. It's surprisingly like the one that I use the most, obviously after Kiss and Tell, but I really been using this one a lot. I've been enjoying it, so I wanted to highlight that again. I did see that these were sold out and hopefully they would restock it, but yeah. Text Me, I don't know, it's such a good bright blush for a pink eye look. Like if you want that monochromatic pink look, I've been going to Text Me a lot. And then for my last makeup favor, I have the Colourpop Glowing Lip in the shade Lit Jet. So this is sort of a new formula that Colourpop came out with. I did a whole video, I swatched all the shades up here if you would like to check that out if you missed it. But the shade Lit Jet, it's the shade that I'm wearing on my lips right now. When I got these, I was just testing them out, and the shade that I tested out the most was Lit Jet. This was like my go-to shade. It's my favorite shade out of the bunch. It's the one I keep in my top drawer. It's my absolute favorite, and I just like how my lips look very glowy. They're very hydrated, but they also have the coverage and the pigment that I love. So it's just a really, really great formula, and I just adore this. A lot of you guys did ask me if it compares to the Cosmetics lip cushions, and I would say they are very similar. They kind of have the same concept like a tinted lip balm, but these definitely feel a little bit thicker and they have more pigment. So I would say it goes from like the Just a Tint lip crayons where it has the sheer coverage, just a bit of a tint, and then the Cosmetics this one has a little bit more, and then this one is probably like the thickest one, so kind of like gradually blends between the three. But I've been really enjoying this lip shade. It's like my favorite, it's my go-to. I love the color. Isn't it just such a Judy color? But yeah, I've been enjoying this. It's my favorite, and I do have a code on Colourpop as well if you guys want to save on that blush and that glowing lip. It is my name, Judy, at checkout. And then moving along right into my lifestyle favorites, I will quickly put up my February digital spread where I just put one picture a day. This template is by a Hong on YouTube. I'll leave her link down below. But this is my month. It was definitely a shorter month, less photos, but that was my little spread. I don't even want to talk about like my physical scrapbooking journal because I still have not gotten around to it, and I'm not even gonna say, oh, hopefully this coming month I'll have more time, because I've been saying that for almost a full year now. So when I get back into it, I'll get back into it and I'll show you, but I'm not gonna keep promising because I just don't want to like keep breaking this promise, you know. But I think at least you guys can see this little digital spread that I have. But I want to talk about some fashion favorites, and one of them I'm currently wearing, which are these hair bows. I've been wearing these so much. I got them off AliExpress, but you can also purchase them off YesStyle as well. I'll leave both links down below. I got it in this cream color, and I also got it in a black. If this looks familiar to you, Jisoo wore something similar in there, How You Like That teaser photos, and I feel like once she wore it, everyone has it now. There's actually one more color you can get off AliExpress, and it's a red, which I'm going to get as well, just because I seriously wear these so much, and I just really like how simple they are, because literally all I do is just clip them at the back of my ear, and I just feel like my look is just more elevated, you know. It looks more cute, girly. It looks like I have little wings on my head. It's super cute, and it's so affordable, and that's what I love about hair accessories. That's why I have so many of them, because they're just so affordable, but they really elevate and bring your look together. So I've been loving these. I wish there were more colors, because I would purchase all the colors, because I literally wear it all the time. If you guys have been watching all of my past uploads, like every other video I feel like I'm wearing this. But yeah, I've been really loving them, so I'll leave them linked down below if you guys want to get them too. I got one more fashion favorite, and this might be, I don't know, I wouldn't say controversial, but if you guys watch Singles Inferno and you know Song Jia, she pretty much got cancelled for having like fake luxury items, but in reality only a few items were fake, because Dispatch like released a whole article on that. But yeah, that was like a whole ordeal, so I don't know how you guys feel about like fake designer goods. For me, like my stance on her situation is just like, because she apologized and she owned up to it very quickly, which was the right thing to do. But for me, the bad thing in this situation is just if she just was honest about it, instead of, you know, telling her followers that this is real. Like she should have just said like, oh, this is a fake, this is a dupe, or something like that. Because imagine me saying to you guys like, all of the Colourpop products I've been showing you and recommending to you were all fake. Because she is a YouTuber, that's where I feel was the bad thing. Is just like losing trust, because those luxury goods are very expensive. It is hard to purchase all of that. So the next items are from AliExpress, but they are like fake dupes, and these are the only like fake luxury things I have, because I would never like drop any money on this type of clothing from any luxury brand, but I really like how they look, and I saw them on AliExpress, and I saw a girl on TikTok recommend them, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna give them a go, and I really actually quite like them. And they are stockings. Obviously me holding it, you probably can't even tell what it is. I'll obviously put up some b-roll shots of them on so you can see them. So the black ones I have are like the Gucci logo. I also have it in white as well, and then I got this white one with little Chanel logos on them, and I'm pretty sure that these Gucci stockings go for about $500. And the thing with stockings is that they rip so easily, especially if you have long nails. Like I have never like survived stockings that have not gotten a rip or a hole in it so quickly. And if you're gonna like drop that much money on stockings, I just don't think it's worth it. Like I've been getting more into the luxury world just a little bit, and yeah, stockings are one of those things that like it's seriously so not worth it. Just get these, really, because you're probably gonna rip them, and if you are ripping $500, it's literally like ripping money. But yeah, these are actually quite nice. I really like them. Like they look really good. They're not like itchy or anything. So I will leave them down below. I also got this one that has like little rhinestones on it that I will try on for you. I haven't tried them on yet, but yeah, I have 4 pairs, all from AliExpress, all super cute, and you know, if you rip them, you rip them. They're not $500, so yeah. I would recommend these if you guys are into them as well. They just look super, super cute. And then next I want to share with you is this jewellery box slash organizer from the brand Stackers. And I recently just uploaded a TikTok of me like organizing all of my jewellery. If you guys want to see like a jewellery collection where I try everything on, all of like my earrings and everything, I would love to do that if you guys are curious. But I recently got this and I just like last week organized it. And what's cool about this is that you can really customize what you want. Honestly, I wish they had more colors because this is like a gray and I don't know, I feel like it doesn't suit my decor. I wish it was beige and I really wanted the gold hardware, not the silver, so that's why I didn't go for black. But anyway, it's very customizable because you can like just take these off one by one and you purchase the layers individually. So depending on what you have in your jewelry collection, you'll probably buy different layers. The first one opens up like this and I put some of my watches and bracelets and rings, and I don't have a lot of like bracelets or rings or watches, so this one is good. It kind of like fits everything for me. And then the bottom 2 layers, I actually got the same organizer, which are the small compartments, because my jewelry collection, I have a lot of earrings, but I also just put some of my necklaces in here as well that can fit. So the second layer is all of my gold jewelry, and then the bottom is my silver. So as you can see, I definitely love gold. I have a lot more gold jewelry than silver. I am a gold girl. But yeah, this is where I keep all of my jewelry. It just looks a little bit more organized, because before I would just have like this little jewelry box and I would just chuck everything in, everything would get tangled. It was so messy. This one, when I open it, I can just see individually which earring is which. And obviously if you do have like a very big jewelry collection, like bigger than mine, this might not be as ideal because it does take up a lot of space if you're storing them individually. But it's just really nice to like see each individual one, nothing is tangled. So I've been really enjoying this little Stackers case. But on the same concept of like storage, I got this little glass gold brass little case for all of my jewelry samples, and I think it's so cute and delicate. Now this is my style, doesn't it just match everything? But I saw this girl on TikTok, I don't know who, like it's just, you know, when you're scrolling, but it was like a gorgeous girls buy samples before buying or something, and she had it in a similar container like this, and I got this off AliExpress. Of course I'll leave it linked down below, but I was like, I love that, because with perfume samples I don't keep them because I just have nowhere to store them, but this is just so cute to store, and when you open this little box, it smells so good. So most of what I have in here are from Perfume Oil Expressions, which I did get sent in PR, and then I just have like one other sample. So whenever I get samples from like Sephora or from Mecca, I'm gonna throw it in here, and it just looks so elegant and so cute. And then the next favorite is something so random but so cute. It is this little thing here which looks so odd, right? This is a mold of a teddy bear, and it's so cute. I've been putting water in this to make a little teddy bear ice cube for my daily matcha drink. You could obviously put anything in here. You could put chocolate, whatever you could do, but I put water to make my little teddy bear ice cube, and I think it's so cute. Again, off AliExpress. I kind of want to do a video just sharing all of my AliExpress purchases and my favorites, because yeah, like these little quirky things you can't find here in New Zealand in stores or anywhere. Like we don't have cute stores here. So AliExpress is really my go-to place. Like even Amazon, we can purchase off Amazon, but the shipping is more than the product itself. Like I would say averagely on Amazon, like shipping is $15 to $20, and the product itself is maybe like $5 or $10, and that depends on the store. But for most part, like unless it's something very unique that I can't get here, I will pay that shipping. But for little things like this, like on AliExpress, it's so much more affordable. It's a little cutie thing that I I wanted to recommend and I love. I think it just makes your drink in the morning a little bit more wholesome and cute. And for the last three favorites, they are all apps on the phone. So the first one is, well, the first two are for like photos. So I've been using the app called Tezza, specifically just for this one filter because it's literally so perfect and it is free. Some of their other filters are not free. If you want to use that, you'll have to pay, but the filter that I like and the only filter I use, the only reason why I use this app is for the filter cocoa. It just kind of gives you, you know when you go on your phone and you tap and pull the contrast down, it gives you that vibe but a little bit more warm and more vintagey. Doesn't look too filtery either. It's very my aesthetic. And the next app is called Lens Buddy, and it's pretty much just an app where you can take multiple photos at the same time and you can also time it. There's different settings. It's just a really great app to get multiple photos at the same time. So if you're taking like an outfit photo, or if like you're with your friends, you don't even have to be like a creator. If you're just with your friends or family, you have no extra hands to take a photo for you, just set it up on a tripod or on anything really and just set it to what you want and it'll take the photos away for you. Because I'm not sure on like the actual iPhone camera app to take, I don't know how to take like multiple. I mean, you can do bursts, but it's different with Lens Buddy. It's much easier, and I'll show you some photos that I took on our little glamping trip that we went on. It's also free, so you don't need to pay for it, for a really like helpful app to have. And then the last app I want to talk about is a game. I love these little mobile games, and this one has been my recent favorite. So it's called Resortopeia, and you pretty much just have your little resort and you just collect money to upgrade your resort and things like that. It's a very easy game to play just to pass time, you know what I mean? When I edit, it can be so like long that I need to take little breaks, but I don't want to take such a long break because then I'll just get distracted instead of going on TikTok, you know what I mean? Like if I'm on TikTok, I'm just gonna keep scrolling, but I'll just, you know, take a break, check up on my resort, you know, collect my money, upgrade what I need to, and then I'll be off. So like my break is maybe like 5 minutes, you know? But it's all I've been playing, and let me just collect my money, guys. You know, we're collecting money while we're offline, but yeah, I've been enjoying this one. So if you guys need a little game, I mean, to play while you're on your way to work or something, I don't know. I think it's just a really nice, simple game to play. So those were all of my favorites for the month of February. I hope you guys found something new you want to try out, because I feel like I had a bit of everything in today's video, but I love sharing my favorites, from like my makeup to just lifestyle, because it's just fun. I'm so nosy. I love knowing what people are loving because I want to get that for myself. That's why I love TikTok, because I'm just like always scrolling. I need to do another video about TikTok made me buy it, because I bought so many things since my last one. So let me know if you guys want to see that as well. Leave just your thoughts down below in the comments. But if you made it till the end, I do have another giveaway for you guys. This is for like my true subscribers that watch till the end of my video. That's why I don't write like giveaway in the title, because I just want to give back to the people who truly support me genuinely. If my monthly favorites is not like a sponsored video or anything, I will probably have a giveaway at the end for you guys, so always keep an eye out for that. The rules are going to be the same as last month. I think this way is a little bit better and more effective, but I'm going to leave all the rules down below in my description box, so make sure you follow all of that. There will be a Google form that you also need to fill out. But the prize for this month is going to be the Hocus Pocus collection from Colourpop. It's their latest one, and I'll send it in this box, and I'll actually send it in a bigger box. So if you like this box, it doesn't have any address on it or anything, you can reuse and repurpose this box. It is last year's Hocus Pocus collection. The only thing I took for myself was the candle. So in this collection you will get the eyeshadow palette, the mirror. There are also a Super Shock Trios, and then the Fresh Kiss lip creams. There are 3 of those. And then lastly, there is a QT face stamp. So those will be all of the prizes. I just didn't have a chance to use this collection. Also, I haven't watched Hocus Pocus, so if you guys are a fan of the movie, then maybe you guys could appreciate this collection a little bit more. But yeah, that is the prize, and that is today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you so much, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in my next video. Bye!